Very quick update over here. This bed was full of weeds. Various reasons I've been behind on stuff. It's been a drought here. We have had some rain recently, but we had 2 months of no rain. The whole of this field area, although it looks pretty green, hasn't done so well. Cauliflowers here didn't do so well. There's a few weeds in here. This was all weedy. You can see all this green in here. I've taken all the tops of the old broad beans, which again didn't do very well. I've got to cut the grass around here. Not a lot has done very well at all. 2 lovely big courgette plants. The other 3, well 4, did nothing. This is a winter squash that should have completely filled this, and so is that. This is what we've got. This should be about 2 foot 6 long and really big. There's another one over here that's slightly bigger. The allotment seems to have done better, or both allotments. I think purely that's down to the fact that it's clay soil over there and it holds a bit more water for a bit longer. Lots of the courgettes had blossom end rot. As you can see, I am now harvesting courgettes. That one will be ready soon. I've harvested 2. I've got a weed in here again. This will take 5 minutes, if that. I won't do it today necessarily, maybe I will. All these in here, winter cabbage, apart from here, which is kale, really way behind. They're no bigger than when I put them in. Same in here. It's pretty devastating for me, really. Some of the earlier cabbages that I did get in are hearting up, so I'm not going to do anything with these. I'll just leave them. Maybe next spring we'll have some. As you can see, I've got marigolds in there to get rid of any whitefly or to deter them. These have been hoed off. I'm just starting to have a quick tidy up over here. This is about 1/4 the size of the pumpkins at the allotment. Believe it or not, in here I did actually dig a hole. I know this is no dig. I did dig a hole, and each of these squash and the courgettes had a bucket full and a half of manure put in there. This is a Dill's Atlantic giant pumpkin. Average size I think is 50 pounds. This is probably going to go 3. That's not done very well. This one down here is another Dill's Atlantic giant pumpkin. Again, not very big. The lettuce are now going to seed, but we did do really well on the lettuce this year. The iceberg that were in here did nothing. Same at the allotment. Again, I'll sweep round. There's a lot of thistles. These thistles have just shot through since the rain. These are a variety of sort of rare winter squash. This one's done really well, although it's only got 1 fruit. Oh no, there's another fruit. There's another Dill's Atlantic, and there should be, there we go. This is another winter squash. That one's almost size. This one, again, you can see, maybe 9 inches, maybe 8. They should be 2 foot, 3 foot long, really big, should be as fat as those. It's depressing, really. It is depressing. I did come over here, I was watering. Got to heap this pile back up. Now it has rained. This is my super duper big heap, looking quite messy, but I like that. I like the fact that it is. The chickens have gone in and scratched it around. I'll just spend 10 minutes heaping that back up today. And I'm just going to heap this back up. As you can see over there is a big pile of weeds, thistles, all sorts. The grass needs cutting. That was just dead. All of a sudden, whoosh. People say don't bother to compost weeds. I hot compost. Those weeds will do nothing. They'll get 70, 75 degrees. That'll kill all the weed seeds off. This compost here is ready to go. What's in there will probably be ready to go. I'll keep showing everyone, but let me go on there. This is just the top. When you actually get inside, it's basically like soil, full of worms. Look, lovely, probably little red wigglers. Just change that. Oh, there's more red wigglers. This is the oldest compost. This is over a year old now. My big fear now is that there's a thistle trying to grow in there, trying to grow through, is that a lot of this will have been taken into the ground by the worms now. But this is just, oh, absolutely amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing. Oh, there's a stone from an avocado. But yeah, so this will get used, that will get used. A lot of this won't actually need topping up again this year. It'll have a small top up, but if you actually look, that's the topsoil. That's probably 2 inches of cover still on here before you get down to the soil. There is a pile of soil here. That's where I've dug these holes out from. You can see all these are I'll just let these die off. Pulled these up, and again, you know, all of this did have a small top up last year, not much, but again, you know, as I walk on here, this all looked like wood chip till I just raked it about. Again, look, you know, just rake through it down to the topsoil. There's still 3-4 inches here. That far end was the last bed to be made. In there is full of composted manure. I'll just step over all this and just quickly show you. This is what composted manure should look like. This pile here is yet to compost, but composted manure is dry. Get further down, absolutely amazing stuff. I'm surprised I've done it, but I've said to someone that they can actually have a couple of barrelfuls of this. Shock horror. This heap here, chickens pulled it about. This will all get tidied up, and I will use some of the wood chips from over there to mix in with this, get these weeds gone, and this will be another big area over the winter, I think. Some mushrooms coming in the manure there, but you can see how wide the chickens have spread that. So I'm now going to have a quick tidy up, and everything will be pretty good here, ready to go for the winter. Some of it will probably get like I say, a little bit of a topping up. Some of it might even, where those squashing that are, when they die off, I might even black sheet that, compost it, black sheet it, keep it covered up. So time for a quick tidy up. That's all heaped back up now, and as you can see, it's really brown here, but that's what colour it was. And if you can see this, it's actually turning to compost quite well inside there now. Chickens are here to have another scratch around. All this has been heaped back up and tidied. All good. Just need to tidy that up. That's all heaped back up. It's starting to turn nicely. Some of it's got fungi starting to form in it. You can see there some mushrooms growing. It's a shame really, because they're not what I wanted. I did put mycelium in this from oyster mushrooms, so I was hoping that mycelium from the oysters would actually inoculate it and help it break down. But anyway, there's some fungus in there that's now going to start helping it break down. You can see that just where I've turned the bottom. It's a shame really, because I've broken the fibres up, but the middle of it will be absolutely full. But yeah, you know, you can see it's starting to get going.